So, Craig, we're going to do a high, and I mean a high stimulant pre-workout today. Potent stuff.
Ah, I know what you're talking about.
Go
You're
on,
talking
tell
about Unload by Unbound Sups, highest stim pre-workout of the year 2021.
Who paid you to say that drivel?
What?
Yeah, we are talking Assassin V7. At least this one's loaded to the socks with a maxed out label.
Yeah, the other one's unloaded.
Welcome back, guys, to another one with us, the Review Bros, and this one is hyped. This is the shit. This is the real one. You guys been asking since it's released a few days ago to the public. Crazy DMs, crazy interaction for us to get this reviewed. Obviously, we're going to keep it 100% honest as we get into this one, as we always do on this product. What is it called, Craig?
So we have got a double impact of Assassin V7, the latest, scariest, best, they say, edition.
Look at that label, and we're going to get into the usuals, the taste, the price, the label, and the effects of this product. Is it going to be something you even dare to pick up? We're going to find that out for you today. We're going to keep it 100%, as I mentioned earlier. Let's go.
And please do like this video, it really does help us with the algorithms. Comment below what you think of this, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already.
Appreciate it, guys. Cheers.
Taste the Mixability comes in Ninja's Carnage.
Tiger's blood.
Look at those colours. That look cool.
That does look cool, don't it, guys? So,
this is a new flavour.
Yeah, Ninja's Carnage sounds very, very good. And feedback says that one's the better tasting one.
Got the French flag there.
Yeah, but it might be American colours.
I'm just trolling. I'll cut that bit out.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah. So, the scoops are in the shakers. We're going to give it a quick reshake just to show you the mixability effectively. Let's do it. We are looking at just a little bit of froth there, nothing major. We're looking at pretty good goddamn mixability for what, 18.7 grams?
Yeah.
There's a little bit in the bottom, but honestly not that bad.
Above average.
Yeah, above average for sure.
So yesterday me and Aaron obviously took Assassin. We tried the each other's flavour. Today we've swapped it the other way around.
Yeah, so today I've got the Tiger's Blood, you've got the Ninja's Carnage. Let's do it.
Nice. Bombsicle-esque flavour for me.
Yeah, mine's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm not even a big, massive Tiger's Blood fan. You get the coconut, you get the strawberry, definitely. It's actually really not that bad.
For me, this is the best tasting Assassin I've had.
Yeah, that is very, very good. In all truth, I prefer that one to this one, but not by a long way.
No.
And I did enjoy the firecracker flavour of Assassin V6. Some mixed feelings on that. And these are good too. In all honesty,
They've come a long way in the flavouring systems, put it that way.
Let's do a 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I've got a score in mind for both. Have you?
Yeah, so should we do a 3, 2, 1 on that one first?
Yeah.
Okay.
A 3, 2, 1,
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Which is good when you think about, you know, how, well, say how bad, but we've given 4s and 5s on Assassin taste historically.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now this one, 3, 2, 1.
9
8.
out of 10. Oh. I really like it.
We go 8.5 then, yeah?
Yeah.
So, not bad at all, especially, honestly, guys, when we consider what they're masking here, I think that is done very well.
Especially the lion's mane that's in there, we won't tell you.
Yeah, we'll keep
hard
that.
to flavour.
We'll keep that. Let's get into the price of this. That leads us nicely into the pricing segment. Where are you going to get hold of this product and how much is it going to set you guys back? Now, we've said this in the past. Apollon Nutrition, they're one of the premium products, so before we even get into the details, we do always know and expect them to be more expensive than an average pre-workout. But again, they're probably packing more than an average pre-workout. So it is completely up to you guys how much you need your pre-workout and how much you're looking to spend on one effectively. Craig's going to start you off with the USA side of the coin.
So you US guys, you want to pick this up, you head over to apollonnutrition.com where you can use our 15% discount code RB15, knocks it down to $55.20, and that translates into $2.76 a serving. So yes, it is expensive. I do believe it's the most expensive assassin yet actually. Comes to a 2.5 out of 10 when we do it from Apollon Nutrition Direct with our discount code. Aaron, take it away for the UK side.
So UK and Europe, you'll head on over to uniquehealthsupplements.com or co.uk, I can't remember. We're going to whack it in text under this anyhow. I can tell you, using our discount code ReviewBros10, that works on anything on the website. So you can get Hooligan, you can get Enigma, you can get Shogun, you can get any of the Apollon products for 10% off. £53.99 for the tub. And we didn't mention actually it's 20 servings. It's 40-20.
And normally we don't accept that, but in labels like this,
we kind of do. I can tell you, when you do the maths, guys, it's £2.69 per go. So as Craig said, it is the most expensive one yet. It's probably the most, well, it's the most stacked one yet. So it actually in the UK does come to a 0 out of 10, unfortunately, at that £2.69. But we do get shafted a little bit over here due to shipping, freight charges, etc., etc. So yeah, premium product, you're paying premium prices. It's that old Ferrari Lamborghini speech where you're paying for what you get for.
Indeedy. So are we getting premium effects in the real world?
Let's get into it.
It is label time, and is it the best one yet? We're going to be going through that for you guys, and Aaron, tell them.
Well, it certainly is stacked. Guys, there is a slight variation of grammage of scoopage. The Tiger's Blood one comes in at 20 grams, whereas the Ninja's Carnage comes in at 18.7.
Yeah, so we don't know if that's down to flavouring, could very well be. But anyway, let's get into this. So we have got, per the full 1 scoop, full serve, we've got 5 calories. Which is fine. And then we've got some B vitamins up the top, you know, pretty self-explanatory, but let's get into the meat of it. So we've got L-citrulline at 4 grams.
Which is a respectable dose. It's not super high, but it's definitely above, you know, the clinical effectively for the pumps, the nitric oxide reduction, the good shit.
Indeed. Then we've got beta-alanine at a nice 3.5 grams.
Above that clinical, guys, for the itchy, tingly feeling as it kicks in, and it'll also help with endurance down the line. Good to see.
Hell yeah. Then we've got betaine and hydrous, 2.5 grams.
Again, clinical dose, endurance, pumps, brain benefits, all sorts. Hydration. It's a jack of all trade and we love it.
Lovely. Then L-tyrosine at 2 grams.
Very, very nice dosage again, guys. I'm going to probably be saying this the whole way through, but that's for concentration and coordination, clarity.
Nice. Then we've got agmatine sulfate, 1 gram.
Pumps, nitric oxide production and blood flow.
Going to tie in with L-citrulline rather nicely. Then we've got lion's mane at 1 gram.
That is a huge amount for nootropic benefits such as focus, clarity and tunnel vision.
You probably won't see over 1 gram, so just enjoy that number. And then we've got phenylethylamine HCl, 500 milligrams.
That is a hefty dose, guys. A real good concentration ingredient for real, you know, real laser-like vision, effectively.
Ain't nothing but a PEA nut.
No, it's going to work well with some of the other ingredients mentioned.
Yeah, then we've got caffeine anhydrous at 450 milligrams.
That is a big, big dose, guys. 4.5 cups worth of coffee. It's really going to slap you into tomorrow. Instant source of energy.
It's going to slap you silly. Then we've got Juglans Regia extract at 300 milligrams.
Pretty much aka DMHA for a powerful central nervous stimulant. It's going to really give you that euphoric mental high and the drive to kill training, and 300 milligrams is a huge dose.
Yeah, you don't really see more than that, do you?
No.
Then we got Aurea gerensis mirroring that at 300 milligrams again.
A lot of people say that has very similar effects to the ingredient mentioned beforehand for focus, clarity, mood elevation and real benefit.
Boom, and again, that's the absolute top end dose you generally see ever. And then we've got grapeseed extract at 300 milligrams again.
Which helps with vasodilation, pumps, all the good stuff that's going to really work well with the L-citrulline and agmatine.
We'll take that. Then we've got dicaffeine malate, 200 milligrams.
Yeah, that's the slower digesting form of caffeine for a longer lasting source of energy. And obviously once the caffeine anhydrous starts to taper off, should it at 450, then this will start to take its place for nice long lasting energy.
Nice, so that'll be another yield of 150 actual caffeine, topping the total up to 600, right? Nice. That's definitely above average, probably coming on double average. Then we got hydrogenamine HCl, 75 milligrams.
Good fat burning element, stimulation, really good to see it, and that's going to wrap in nicely with the next ingredient, hordenine HCl at another 75 milligrams. Now some of the benefits of these as well is it increases some brain levels of chemicals to really give you some mood elevation and highness too.
Long-term happiness feels. Then we got estrogen registered trademarked ingredient, 50 milligrams.
Really nice to see that, guys. Obviously it's taken the place of the black pepper for the absorption benefits it brings. It will get everything into the system, and it's really important when you've got a long list of ingredients like this.
It damn well is. Then we got Noopept, a very nice one, 30 milligrams.
Really good addition. Noopept, nootropic. It's the easiest way to remember it. It gives you really good focus, really good tunnel vision, clarity, coordination, all of the good stuff that's really going to put together this pre-workout for efficiency.
And this is definitely a standout new addition to the formula. We've never seen that ingredient, right? Then we got your Himbine HCl, 2 milligrams.
Really nice fat burning element, stimulation, and then that ties in nicely with the very last ingredient, the love it or hate it, alpha yohimbine. And what I will say is 1.5 milligrams is probably about the perfect dose for the potent stimulant effects it can give. Really excited to see how this product comes together. As you can see, that is stacked to the top and beyond. Really excited. Let's get into the effects.
Effects time of Assassin V7. Did it kill us off?
Oh, it's the bit you've been waiting for, guys. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this review and any other review. How does it work in reality? Well,
Squeak.
guys, potent time. That's what I will start by saying. There's no illusions here. This is going to kick you to the door and beyond.
I do believe that what they've been saying about this is very true. They say it's not stronger, it's better.
Yes, due to efficiency reasons. But we're going to take it back a couple of steps. Beta-alanine, you know the drill. The itchy, tingly feeling that you normally feel first from a product because it does kick in quick. Now, what I will say in truth is you feel it, but not hugely. It's not absolutely crazy from the beta-alanine standpoint, and we've always said a reason why, haven't we? What is that reason?
Yeah, it's more like a background feeling to it. You get the heat in, so middle on our scale, 5 or 6 out of 10. And the reason being is because you're digesting so much in here, it doesn't necessarily take a front seat because so much else is going on.
It gets bombarded, especially by those huge doses of juglans and urea, which really give you an instant source and wave of energy. And the alpha yohimbine does kick in very quick soon. You get a real sense of urgency straight off the door. You want to get cracking. You want to get killing your training. As Craig said, much more efficient than previous versions. And having said that, the other versions were productive, but this one gives you a real sense of clarity. I think it's the Noopept. I think it's the Juglans Regia. Really good sources. You can just tell you get that very clear vision of what you need to do, and you get doing it very well. So
there's a happy vibe to it as well, isn't there?
A bit more mood elevation than previous versions, probably due to the hordenine, the juglans, and the urea. Noopept as well. They are very good additions, and they actually synergize very well together without any digestion issues at all. You really don't feel like you've got any problems, despite it being a huge scoop and a lot to digest. The estrogen really does get it in better than black pepper would.
Yeah, and I just think they've nailed the sweet spot with this formula, because the previous ones were right on the cusp of what we and most people can handle from a strength standpoint. It feels like this one has hit the nail on the head. You know, they brought the alpha yo down a little bit, they rebalanced some bits and pieces, and it just hits to a really nice productive level. Having said that though, you definitely feel the caffeine hit, you feel the heart rate go up, you feel that absolute drive to want to get rolling, so that, you know, that still has that feature. It just feels more smooth overall though.
Yeah,
like
and when you say that, Craig, the energy is very long lasting on this one, and it's a nice energy. Don't get me wrong, no one is going to say this is weak, but it hits hard in the time of the gym, and then afterwards you still don't have a crash, no crash whatsoever. The dicaffeine malate continues through your day and you feel very good. It's a very smooth ending to a very hard-hitting pre-workout, very productive. If I had to compare this to the FDN or the V6, I would say the efficiency of the product is improved. That's the
key
truth.
thing. Yeah, that's the key thing.
Clarity is amazing. Mood benefits were very good. I know a lot of people said Assassin a 6 or FDN Assassin 6.5 gave them anger. I would honestly say this one for us takes the other side of the coin, and it gives you more of a happy, kill the training vibe.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
I really enjoy. Guys, honest truth, I'd rather be happy in the gym than angry.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we go to the gym to be happy, right? And there's one thing that we haven't talked about yet, which is the pumps. Now, the pump element hasn't really changed from the previous formula, at least not from memory. So the pumps are very much the same as before, but then again, we don't necessarily buy this for the pumps. So what I'll argue is the ingredients that are in there are fantastic. They definitely help you along your way, but you're building the pumps up from the absolute work rate that you're putting in.
100%. You really actually get like 9 or 10 out of 10 pumps from the potent effects of this product. And then you know what, the agmatine and the citrulline combined, plus the grapeseed, those 3 ingredients are enough to set you on target for nasty pumps.
And just the focus element as well, like you're just so mind to muscle connections on point.
Alpha, your henbine dosage is perfect in our opinion. You don't, well, I get a slight bit of excess saliva, but it is so minimal. What I'll say is it feels very nice. You don't get any of the cold sweats, the chills, any of that can come from alpha henbine at a higher dosage. This is hitting the nail on the head. Really does aid the pre-workout in terms of training. No negatives to this.
No, there really isn't.
Not for beginners,
no.
Not for intermediate users. It's still a stim junkie hardcore experience. Now, I'll be honest, I used this product yesterday, about 3/4 scoops for about 15 grams. For me, that was still just as good.
Yeah, so you're going to get more
very
serves,
good.
right?
Yeah, it is very, very good at 15 grams. That's my honest take on it. For me, that's not too strong, but it's still way more than enough for any day normal session, even enough to get through legs at 15. So unless you really want your head blowing off, stick to a slightly smaller serving amount. But honestly,
I think a lot of people would be happy with half a scoop. I mean, run your eyes down the label yourself, guys. I mean, you're getting more than enough than most pre-workouts. So, you know, what else can we say? We love this. There's no real negatives to it. It's definitely hard-hitting stim junkie, but from a more productive, happy standpoint than previous versions.
stim point on the brain.
Love it.
What I'll say though, very, very productive, but very strong as well. So,
what's the score on the door?
the score's 10. The score is 10. I don't honestly, if I had to say talk about improvements, I really don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, so the previous one we gave a 10 as well. In fact, I think all previous ones we
for
have.
slightly different reasons.
Different reasons, yeah, that's the key point.
They were, I wouldn't even say stronger, but they felt in a way harder hit. Well, they felt like almost over the top strong.
Yeah.
This one, it comes with that mood elevation and that productivity.
It's pushing the brain element more.
Yeah, rather than the
physical body element.
10 out of 10. So worth the price point. So worth it.
Every stim junkie should have this in their arsenal. That's all we're going to say.
I also want to mention how good that packaging is. Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that shine.
So good. But yeah, honestly, very, very, very worthwhile. If you've tried it, do drop your comments below. It really does mean a lot to us. If you're going to purchase it, let us know as well. And we look forward to whatever else is coming from Apollon Nutrition. I know some people say we're biased towards them, but when they bring out products as stacked as they are, we're as review bros, as people who push products on the internet, we have to push the better ones.
Yeah, I mean, how can we possibly pick this apart? They haven't left themselves a weak spot on the label or in real life. And do you know what? That's why we say everyone drop your thoughts down below on your experience with it, so other people can see that it's not just us that are giving it this score.
That is very, very key, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching this review. Massive well done to Apollon Nutrition for producing this savagely good 10 out of 10 product. It's at this point of the review, guys, we often say it. What do we say?
We say stay
Steamed assassin style.
Ta-da!